You're right. So, quick update from me. I'm a bloke, normal bloke in the big wide world. I have to work really hard to get some money that just about covers the bills. It doesn't actually, and then I have to do the overtime in order to offset against our bills. I've got 2 young children, which I'm babysitting on now. I've been doing the weekly shopping. The missus is at work now. I don't have time for haircut. I do on call every 2 weeks in every 4, or well, I do 2 weeks on call, then 4 weeks off. Is what I'm saying. I don't get enough time to do this, so the odds are stacked against me, and that's going to be the case for most people. You know, I'm not even that photogenic really on these things. I've not been professionally trained on the YouTube video, so that's the reality of it. Believe it or not, one of the machines I had has decided to die on me. This was the one that I configured for. So that would get you right on your nerves if you were. Oi, can you stop banging that when I'm recording, please? Can you go and play nicely with something else? I know. See you later. No, it's fun, but I'm just in the middle of a real live broadcast. This is reality. So, what am I trying to say? The machine's down. I bought a multimeter for £8. I've done a YouTube video in a different country's language, but I think I reading between the lines, I've seen how they debug it. They get the voltmeter, it puts some current through these little components, and they get to one where it shorts and they go, right, that's not working. They get some kind of solder thing on it, they pull it out, they look at the code, they order it, and they get a new one, and then they pop it in and then they heat it back up and job done. In theory, that's what I'm going to try and do, and I'm going to try and fix my motherboard. I've ordered a processor. That might save me a fortune in the new machine, and happy days, right? If you're in business, you want to be cutting down the costs. That's the way to do it, yeah? So until I make it big on the Forex and know how this stuff works, I'm a regular man putting money away where I can, and I'm saving up a bit of money that I can use to then try and invest. I left it late buying my house. My house ain't going to go up in value a lot. Even after 20 years, I don't have much faith it will go up a lot. I pay tax and, you know, trying to keep a job and blah blah blah. We've got another child coming, but if Forex is crackable, I'm going to crack it. It's as simple as that. If there is a way of doing it. Oh, did you? Alright, I need to pause this and I'll come back and we'll finish this off. Stay there. No, look. If you've just done a toilet on the potty, yeah? Let's go. Right, back. Sorry about that. Things need to be done, and she's been potty training. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I'm a regular guy. I've got all these things like time against me, never enough money, always need to work harder to try and get some money to pay for everything. So I'm going full in and doing the overtime, earning a very, very little bit each month maybe to try and get some kind of nest egg together in order to crack this investment stuff, right? So I bought a house, same thing, saved up loads of money, bought a house. We went for a bigger house without the investment, just so I could raise a family, which is harder than I thought. So if anyone can do it, or let me put it this way, if I can do it, and if it's doable, I will find a way of doing it. And once I find that way, then I will confirm to you that yes, it works. Won't necessarily tell you the ins and outs of it, because that will require a course. I wouldn't be wanting to sell it, but I'll be telling you, yeah, this is doable. I've got a feeling you need to learn nearly everything. You need to learn your mistakes. But yeah, definitely, absolutely, I believe genuinely, although there's crooks in this, the odds are stacked against you, I do believe that we can crack it and earn money from it. So machine, one of them, this one, this is the one that I was going to be using. I just recently upgraded to Windows 10, 6 gig of RAM or something like that, Intel processor, terabyte data, enough for me to use that for my scanning of all the currency pairs, looking for specific harmonic patterns. That was going to give me early indication of potential trade setups, in which case I could then use my my iPad, well not my iPad, my cheap Chinese import Android device to RDP into my chart analysis machine. It's a different machine that will allow me, it's like 16 gig RAM, it's proper super fast. I can whiz around the charts, zoom in and zoom out, change different times, look at different currencies, different templates, really rapid, really fast. So that's how I want to do it, and I want to get the alerts on here in real time, and then I can dip in and out, and if there's a trade there then I'll obviously take it. So I had a punt on a trade the other day. The approach I think was right. There was a couple of fundamentals that I missed off and I ignored and I shouldn't have done. And yeah, I'm evolving the strategy. So a bit boring, I know, these days, but if I was earning loads of money driving a Porsche, living in Marbella, saying, yeah, look, I'm trading, you'd all want to know. So this is the bit that no one wants to know, and this is the bit that is the start of the story. So it's hard work. I'll find a way, fit in some time, and let's do it. So if I get some time later, I'll have a look at some charts, we'll break it down and we'll take it from there. Other than that, it's all good. And I pressed the wrong one. See, I'm just showing them.